Punish your child painfully by taking away their devices so that they learn. Today, I'm going to debunk a myth that you should punish your child and let them learn the lesson painfully by taking away their screens or electronic devices. In this digital era, it seems that we can't separate our children from electronic device and the internet. They are using the screens or internet to do their schoolwork or homework, to study, to communicate and socialize with their friends, and for entertainment. A study by Common Sense Media found that 72% of teens feel the need to respond to notifications immediately, and 59% of parents say their teens are addicted to the electronic devices or mobile devices. These are some of the challenges parents face in today's digital era. One of the common mistakes parents make in their child's screen time is they punish their child by taking away their devices or removing the screen time privileges. This is done from a belief that their children will learn from this punishment. This is also done from a place to correct their child's behavior. When you nag and your child refuses to put away their devices, you started to take away their devices. Well, your child is addicted to these electronic devices. So it's just natural that you wanted to take away these devices. You want to correct their behavior. You want them to learn from this. But wait, in the tension of yourself and your child, and suddenly you came into their space and grabbed away their devices. Okay, now let's ponder upon your child responses. Depending on your child's personality, there would be different responses. I think there are 3 responses to this. Number 1, fight back. If your child is a more aggressive person, he or she would fight back. Second, follow through but with resentment and anxiety. If your child is a more submissive person, he or she would follow through but with resentment or anxiety. And the third response would be ignoring you. If your child couldn't be bothered, he or she would just ignore you. Let's dive into this more in depth. When you punish your child by taking away their devices or removing their screen time privileges, what did your child learn? Well, they didn't learn not to be addicted to their screens or not to glue to their screens. They learn to be hiding things from you. They learn, don't tell my parents, and they become more sneaky. Your child then forms a belief, if I get more punishment, I should try to hide and not allow you, the parents, to find out. We as parents, we have this belief, if X, then Y. If punishment, then desired habits. If I remove the electronics or the screens, they won't be addicted. What if I tell you this belief is flawed? Now, I want you to dive into this. What did your child learn from the punishment? They learn to be more sneaky and hide things from you. Not that the punishment doesn't work. It also creates a disconnect between you and your child. Of course, your child would prefer to stare at their screens or electronic device and not spending time with you. The key is you need to guide them how to use these apps or technologies or electronic devices. You need to empower your child to use the screen or internet responsibly and wisely. I have a webinar where I share 20 painful mistakes that parents regret making in their child's screen time and how to avoid them. Here are the 20 painful mistakes. When you come to my webinar, I will actually exactly tell you what are the steps that you need to do. And I actually divide into 4 steps that you need to do in order for you to empower your children to use the screen or internet or the electronic devices responsibly, wisely, and staying safe online. And I also give you the 20 meaningful mistakes that parents regret making in their child's screen time so that you avoid these mistakes. And today, in this video, I actually talk about the primary focus is to correct the behavior. This is one of the mistakes that parents made. And usually when they try to correct the behavior, they use punishment to correct the behavior. You have this belief, it's X, then Y. Which means you have this belief, if punishment, then desire, have behavior. What if I tell you your belief is flawed? And today, we also go through what did your child learn from this punishment. They learn to be more sneaky and hide things from you. So if you are thinking to focus on correcting your child's behavior by using punishment, you could be wrong. So come to my webinar and grab your free seats and avoid these mistakes at bit.ly/screentime-mistakes. I repeat the URL, bit.ly/screentime-mistakes, and I'll see you in my webinar.